Hello everyone. Welcome back to Palos TV LA. This channel shows latest news from Los Angeles. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on our exciting content. Recently, the California Energy Commission released progress reports on its zero-emission vehicle plan for the second quarter of 2024. Electric vehicles are becoming more and more popular in California, and the state government has also banned the sale of non-zero emission vehicles from 2035 onwards. Some may think that there is no need to know the progress along the way, but in fact, a detailed analysis of the data reveals that the situation is abnormal, falling far short of the state government's plan. In this video, we will explain in an easy-to-understand manner the current status and background of California's new vehicle sales zero emissions plan. Please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Let's start with this. This is a graph created by this channel of the roadmap announced by the state of California in October 2023, which calls for all new car sales to be zero-emission vehicles by 2035. The plan is for zero-emission vehicles to account for 35% of new car sales in 2026, and 100% by 2035. This is a table of the annual sales volume of zero-emission vehicles and plug-in hybrid vehicles in California in 2023. The figures were compiled by our channel from materials released by the California Energy Commission. The total number of vehicles sold for the year was 441,283, with 84.9% being electric vehicles, 14.39% being plug-in hybrid vehicles, and 0.71% being hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. We often see news reports about plug-in hybrid vehicles having a sales advantage over electric vehicles, but in California, electric vehicles sell overwhelmingly more. This is thought to be related to the subsidy system. In California, when you purchase an electric vehicle that meets the conditions, you can receive a subsidy of $15,000, including a subsidy from the U.S. government, which is about 2.18 million yen in Japanese yen. Another point worth noting is that the number of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles sold in California alone exceeds 3,000 per year. Toyota's Mirai and one other vehicle are on sale. Can you guess which model they are? The correct answer is the Hyundai Nexo. This is an image from the Hyundai website. In 2023, 92% will be Toyota Mirai. Please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Next, we will look at sales results for the first half of 2024. Total sales volume is 227,009 units, with 85.03% being electric vehicles, 14.84% being plug-in hybrid vehicles, and 0.13% being hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Sales volume of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles is 298 units, a significant decrease from the sales volume of over 3,000 units per year in 2023. It is noteworthy that the market share of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles has dropped sharply this year due to the rise of inexpensive EVs and the launch of new EVs. Honda's CR-V FCEV was launched in the third quarter, so it will be interesting to see how sales performance changes in the third quarter. This channel will also announce data analysis for the third quarter at a later date. We would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and wait for it. The next thing to consider is the percentage of zero-emission vehicles and plug-in hybrid vehicles sold in the first half of 2024 out of total sales, including gasoline vehicles. The blue graph shows the sales ratio of zero-emission vehicles and plug-in hybrid vehicles set by the California state government from 2026 onwards. The orange graph shows the actual values for 2023 and the first half of 2024. To achieve the government's 2026 target of 35%, an average increase of 3.3% will be necessary each year from 2024 onwards. However, in the first half of 2024, the ratio was 24.91%, down about 0.1% from 25.01% in 2023. The California government's plan calls for an 8% increase each year from 2026 to 2035. Less than a year after the plan was announced in October 2023, it has already been revealed that the plan is unrealistic. I think the government needs to change the plan to reflect reality. As a resident, I would like the subsidy itself to be reviewed at the same time. California is one of the states in the U.S. with the largest budget deficits. It is important to leave a good environment for our children in the future, but when considering the current zero-emission cars as a whole, questions are being raised about the negative impact they have on the environment. I hope for a flexible policy shift, such as reallocating funds to invest in more substantial education for our children in the future. Next, I would like to show the top 5 best-selling electric vehicles in California in the first half of 2024. Please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. First place went to Tesla's Model Y, with sales of 72,037 units. Second place went to Tesla's Model 3, with sales of 21,393 units. Third place went to Hyundai's Ioniq 5, with sales of 7,353 units. Fourth place went to Volkswagen's ID4, with sales of 5,467 units. And fifth place went to Tesla's Model X, with sales of 5,422 units. I was surprised to see this result because I can't imagine Tesla Model 3 and Y have so much difference regarding sales volume, which is almost triple even if the price is quite similar. Also, the difference is so big between Tesla Model Y and Hyundai Ioniq 5, almost 10 times difference. This might be the reason of subsidiary from government. Hyundai factory in US will start in late 2024 or 2025. After subsidiary condition is same, the difference will be smaller. I would like to report it next year. Please subscribe this channel and wait it. The top-selling EV models are introduced in the video in the thumbnail. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and watch it again at a later date when you have time. Today, I talked about the current status analysis of the California New Vehicle Sales Zero Emissions Plan. There are cries of a decline in EV demand all over the world, and California seems to be no exception based on today's data. It is inevitable to say that excessive subsidies have led the industrial structure in a slightly unhealthy direction. In this channel, we plan to continue to regularly analyze the progress of the California New Vehicle Sales Zero Emissions Plan. If you are interested, please subscribe and like the channel. I would be happy if you could watch my past videos as well. Thank you for today. See you in the next video.